Well, friends, what do we have here? And we have a game called Los Eidolons. And it's a classical turn-based tactical RPG. And I know many of my subscribers just love tactical RPG. And if you're one of them, hit that like button. And let me tell you about this wonderful game. Basically, this game consists of two parts. First one is a big and interesting story with a lot of animations, tons of different and interesting characters. And the second part is combat. The game is pretty linear, you will not have a lot of choices here. Yes, you will have a few choices here, but they don't really change a lot. Game divided on 27 chapters, and in each chapter, except tutorial, you will have a lot of story, watch a lot of cinematics, talk with a lot of characters, and then you will have a combat, and then, after combat, you will go to your camp to do some activities, not so much really. That's how your gameplay will look like. You can ask if 50% of the game is a story and cutscenes. Is it at least good? Yes, it will be a good story. You will play as a young captain of mercenaries named Eden. And of course there will be an evil emperor, and by the cruel twist of fate you will be dragged into rebellion. And I have to mention the amount of characters you will meet during your adventure will be really insane. There will be maybe 30-40 playable characters you will meet during your adventure. Just imagine it. And all of them will have their own stories. And sometimes you need to help this character to make him join your cause. 30 playable characters? Oh, that's just too much for my brain. After playing the Lost Eidolons, I start to forget my family names. Who is that woman on the sofa? I know she's my wife, but what is her name? Okay, now let's talk about the combat. Personally, I found this combat pretty good, pretty interesting, but a little bit simple. There was a feeling that something is missing all the way through. And I still don't know what. Maybe you have some ideas. Let me know in the comment section below. I absolutely love striking cinematics, but there are one thing that I completely hate, and yes, this is undo button. The thing is, every combat have a limited number of turns, and it push you forward, and it creates some kind of thrill. Oh, I have only 5 turns left. I must do something fast. I am running out of time. And with this undo button, it completely kills everything. I don't know why developers even decide to implement it, but it was a terrible idea. Do you remember combat from other games where you were heavily injured and then you make a mistake and somehow manage to win anyway? Oh, that sweet victory! You will not have it here. You take a lot of damage, just undo. You're running out of time, undo button. You make a mistake, undo it. But okay, enough. Combat after all is not that bad at all. What I like in combat? I like magic. Really, a medieval world with magic and turn-based combat? It's amazing. I also like area effects. I mean weather effects, burning bush or a mud after rain. And you can use all this to your advantage. But what I like most is the amount of characters under your control. And even more I like amount of your enemies. They will be just endless. In general, combat leaves a good opinion, but now let's talk about the camp. In every chapter after a hard combat, you will get into the camp, and there are actually not much to do there. You can go and talk with different characters, get some small quest, improve some relationship, but nothing more. The main purpose of the camp is to manage your party. I said party? I mean a little army, 'cause you will have a lot of companions, and they look good. Just look at that girl. Okay, okay. But what do we have here? We have a stats, and you see, your character can be expert and different kind of weapons. Yes, you can switch weapon. If, of course, if you need to do it. And your character will level up automatically. And maybe this is the right thing, cause it's really hard to manage the whole army. Okay, we also can equip other weapon, but I already tell you about it. And yes, a class 3. So there will be classes in this game, and you can progress. As soon as you level up, you will unlock new classes, starting from commoner or maybe a noble. And you see hunter, warrior, wizard, priest and knight. A lot of classes. And some classes will be exclusive to Eden Overlord. Oh my god, Evil Overlord? And that's mainly everything you can do at the camp. The purpose of the camp is to prepare you for the next battle. The Lost Eidolons is excellent game with an interesting story, pretty good combat, and we will skip the camp. I strongly believe some of you already tried this game, and it will be very interesting to hear your opinion. So don't hesitate, leave me a comment, tell me your opinion. Friends, was very glad to see you all, and I will see you in my next video. Don't be late.